Hi YouTube! My name is Satopin and I decided to do the Booktube Newbie Tag today. According to this blog post, apparently it was originally created by Brenda C, but I'm not sure because I see a lot of people doing this tag and they say they don't know who the original creator is. So maybe Brenda C, maybe not. I wanted to formally introduce myself to the Booktube community and then hopefully you can get to know me a little better. There are 10 questions total. Alright, the first question is, why did you start this channel? So if you look back at my videos, actually I started this channel because I wanted to have a visual diary, like of a video of my memories. I'm actually currently trying to move from Japan to America, United States. So when I started this channel, I wanted to just create and save those memories that I can make in the last months that I am here with my dear friends in my home country. But as you know, Miss Rona came in and stopped everything, so I have more time here to spend, which is awesome. So I still will be making vlogs for myself. You don't have to watch them if you don't want to, but it's just there for myself and my friends and my fiance, who's actually living in America away from me. But I also wanted to start making booktube videos as well because that's something I really love to do and I would love to join the booktube community. Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? I don't know if I'm fun, but I mean, fun might be the vlogs that you watch. If you're interested in what life is like in Japan, especially Tokyo, Japan, check out my vlogs. Unique things I think is the fact that I am Japanese, I'm Asian, because I really don't see that much Asian booktube people that at least that I know of. Recently I started following Cindy, who is of course like a famous queen in the booktube community, and I started following a few other fellow Asian booktubers, but there's not many Japanese booktubers, or zero actually, that I know of. If you know any, please share their links with me because I would love to follow them. But yeah, just more Asian representatives in the booktube community would be nice. Alright, question number 3 is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I think because I recently joined Twitter as well, I see so many people like genuinely being nice to each other. I mean, of course there is some drama in the booktube community, I already noticed, but overall I think lots of people are really nice people and they are giving shout outs to each other and giving recommendations to each other and sending each other stuff. So I really hope I can, like, I don't know, find a friend, even though like it's through the internet. That'll be kind of cool to have a friend across the world that we met through booktube. That'll be really cool. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? That's a hard one. I don't know how to explain it. Recently I think I'm becoming falling more in love with reading because of the words that the books carry, like especially right now where I'm trying to read diverse books, historical fiction, non-fiction, books that are diverse from different culture. Those books can teach me so much more than just, I don't know, just YouTube videos. YouTube videos are awesome, but I don't know, there's something about reading about things I don't know about that fascinates me, and I love taking notes in my reading journal. I forgot to have it with me, but you'll see it in my videos. But yeah, and I love finding words in the book that resonates with me, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how I feel, but I just didn't know how to put it into words. Yeah. Alright, the next question is, what book or series got you into reading? I think this is pretty like standard for a lot of people, but Harry Potter series. I just became such a huge book nerd with Harry Potter. I watched all the movies, read all the books every time it came out. I bought it right away, like hardcover edition, and I went to all the Harry Potter stores. I wanted to dress up as Hermione Granger every Halloween. Like, I was like really hardcore. And I still love it. I love the world of Harry Potter. Yeah. I'm gonna skip number 6 because I don't know that many booktubers because I am still new to the scene. I'm also terrible with names, so I can envision their faces but I don't remember names, which is funny because I'm a teacher and I need to know names. But actually no, maybe I'll answer it. So number 6 was, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? One of my recent find and is my top favorite right now is Morgan Long. I think her YouTube name is just Morgan Long, so that's how I remember her name. She lives in the West Coast in the United States, and her reading vlogs are so beautiful. Like, her camera is top quality, her editing is top quality, she herself looks down to earth, and she's replied to my comments, and I felt like such a fangirl. I was like so happy. But my question to her would probably be like, well, in her vlog she is like sitting in like the woods, and she keeps saying it's like her backyard or something like that. I don't know, you're just very lucky to have that nature, that foresty place behind your house. And I was wondering, do you have to take care of it? Because it looks like a lot of space to take care of. I don't know, it's not book related, sorry. That's about it. I don't really have that much questions to ask people. I just really enjoy watching them. Okay, next question, number 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? First of all, for me, it would probably be the consistency. Right now I can film more because I'm teaching from home, so I have more time at home to read, first of all, because I'm a really slow reader, so I can vlog more about it. But also, when I start teaching and I go back to work from next Wednesday, like physically, it'll be harder to finish a book, and it'll also be hard to find time to vlog like this or talk to camera. Number 2, the hurdle I have to overcome is Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi here sucks. It's like pocket Wi-Fi, so for me to upload a video that is more than 10 minutes, it takes the whole night, literally. Like, I have to sleep with my laptop beside me to make sure it's still being uploaded. So I have to constantly keep waking up, making sure that it's still being uploaded, and then it finishes uploading the next morning. Like, it's that bad. So I love making videos, but it also is so tiring to upload them. So I don't know how often I can do this, but I know consistency is the key to booktube videos. Next question, number 8. When did you start reading? Hold on. Okay, I'm good. That's another fact about me, non-book related. I sneeze a couple times every time. So my friends know that they have to wait until the very end to say bless you. Anyways, number 8, when did you start reading? Growing up I was a huge gamer, so I would always, until I would say grade 5 is the moment I know I became a huge book reader. So until then, I was always gaming on my Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, Pokemon games, GameCube games on the screen, Sims on my computer, lots of gaming. In grade 5, I remember this. There was a classmate called Erica. I don't know if she'll ever watch this, but I had a classmate called Erica, and she was always reading a book. Like, anywhere she was, even in the classroom, she'd be hiding a book and reading. She'd be walking and reading, and she was actually the person who inspired me to start reading. Like, I wanted to be like her. I was like, that's really cool for some reason. And I just started forcing myself to carry a book everywhere I went. So I would try reading while I was walking, on the train, everywhere, and then I just fell in love with it. So yeah, thanks Erica, I guess. Alright, number 9 is, where do you read? Anywhere. Literally anywhere. Like, I would read in the train, because I live kind of outside of Tokyo, so anywhere I go it takes me at least an hour. So I always have a book with me where I'm reading on the train. I read on the stairs, balcony. My favorite place to read, I guess, is the train. For some odd reason, I can really concentrate in the train. When I'm at home, I keep moving around. Like I would like go get water, pet my dog, check cell phone. But in the train, I can really dive into my book. And last question. Woo, we made it. What kind of books do you like to read? So I think I mentioned this earlier. Recently I like educating myself through books. So I do still like books, romance books that I don't really have to think much. But I do like educating myself. So my main favorite genre right now is historical fiction, because it's kind of like a history textbook, but it's not boring. Like there'll still be romance and there'll be dialogue, and it's still interesting for me to read. I also started liking, I guess, memoirs. I guess just like I just finished a book called The Choice by Dr. Egger, who is an Auschwitz survivor, and she talks about how she overcame her life after that. So memoirs are very inspiring. There's something about reading a book from a person who you know actually went through this, like it's their actual life. There's something about it. It's like I had to keep reminding myself, like, this is not fiction, this is real, this is somebody's life. And it just sticks with you more than a fiction book. But I mean, yeah, I still like romance books. Like right now I'm reading The Kiss Quotient as well. It's very it's just about a nerdy girl who wants dating experience, so she hires an escort, a male escort, and yeah, they just kind of experiment with things and not learning anything from it, but still entertaining, so that's okay too. But I guess in general I like all books, but specifically right now, Present Sato likes historical fiction. And that were the 10 questions for Booktube Newbie Tag. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you got to know a little bit about me. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!